Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olson and Blake Groupie on the field to get this started. And off we go from the Windy City. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Street. 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. To the air, on 3rd down is McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Shamar Turner. He's aimed to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
13-yard line.
What is that?
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Vegas. Clock squares.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. This is caught down that right sideline. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
Jordan. Spin. Yes. Craft.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Will Reichard.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 32 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings' 14-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore.
3rd down and
Now it's
2.
going to be 3rd down.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is high. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready up.
Second and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7. Douglas in motion. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. 15 yards through the air. First down, Minnesota.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he's in! Touchdown, Vikings.
26. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
14, Bears 7. Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And he's got it at the 1. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he gets this up close to the 40. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Marking just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and a yard. The throw, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Williams to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted.
They'll take 7-yard line.
Check. 18 Cardinal, hey, smash. Dragon 60. Rig alert. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Play action now. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Derek Hall getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19. Check, smash. All me.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
It's a gain of 10.
Go!
1st down, Minnesota.
Back to 60.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Send a man in motion right. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A play fake. Now Williams. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Not fun here. Third and a lot. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Off play action. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
His throw left side is complete, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Williams to the air once more. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one taken in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders...
Back to the sideline and intercepted.
Look, anytime, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Brings up 4th and 1.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
22-yard line.
They're trying the left side with Swift. He's to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Groupie is able to add the extra point. And the Bears go up by 7. 28-21. after the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Look at play action here with McCarthy. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with us.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Set. Viking 18. Check. Riggs. Check go.
Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. His drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their... There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now, 2nd and goal.
Lucky bus.
Swift. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Swift, and this time he will work his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Groupie able to add the extra point, and the Bears will go up by 7.
Vikings 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Big hole to the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game, 35-35. Will Reichert to kick off for the
tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here's Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6.
Allen on the tackle. pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They'll run. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They face 2nd down and 7. A run with Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. So here comes 3rd and 5.
What is it hard? Here we go. Punch forward, punch forward, punch forward, punch forward. Yeah. Tempo.
They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yards on the play.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
41-yard line.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
What's up?
They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
At the Vikings' 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd down.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
What is up?
He'll get this out wide, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This a potential game winner. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to win the game. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. This kick is good. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL